What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel in another video. Today we're going to be doing a chameleon cell pour with a bunch of colors that, I'm going to be honest guys, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I love the colors, but these are the colors we're working with. We have a cadmium yellow, fluorescent orange, we have a phthalo blue, and a titanium white. All these colors were mixed 1 part paint to 2 parts pouring medium, and our base coat is going to be a white. So I do have my coconut oil hair serum. With that, I'm going to just start right off by layering the cup. Now I do want to have some light in the bottom. How's everybody doing today? Now I will say this too, all these colors are not exactly the same consistency. I tried to get them as close as I could, but sometimes different paint manufacturers and stuff, they have varying densities of paint. And so this is more of a test. I did not put any GAC 800 in this, because if it's gonna crack, I want it to crack and I want you to see it. But I mixed them both, or I mixed all the paints the same way with the 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. And it gave me, with some of them, a 1 second trace, with some of them a 0 second trace. They're all relatively thin. But I didn't science it out and weigh them and do the stuff that I normally would do. Kind of for science. I'm just gonna top this one off. I think the cells we get in this are gonna be really cool looking. I really do. Now I'm curious what the flip is gonna do to some of these colors. I wonder if it's gonna muddy them a little bit. It shouldn't. But you all know the paint's gonna do what it does. Want all the paint out. I'm sure I'm using way too much paint, you guys. And I do still appreciate every single one of you that tells me that. I do typically use too much paint. And that's why I got this big bucket. It can hold gallons, you guys. I'm just playing, obviously. But, I don't know, something about watching the paint go off, and some, like when you have different colors, you see all these different designs and cells and everything that goes on underneath. And I can just peel this out, and I do, to make skins for jewelry too, so it is not going to waste. I mean, you guys see how watery this white is. The white is super thin, you guys. The ceremonial flipping of the cup. Oh wow. You guys, if that's like any indication right here, I'm happy. What? I love how bright that orange is with that white and the yellow there. And then that blue making like stripes going. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah. Clearly I have too much paint because I haven't even lifted the cup yet and I'm already covering it, so. Oops. Oh man. Hold on, don't go over yet. Oh, well, there's too much. It's gonna go over. So I want to keep this white patch towards the center, but I have too much paint, so I do have to spin it. Man, look at these layers though. That would be so wicked cool to like let it dry this way. You have all these like different transparencies playing with each other right now. That is so cool. It's almost like you're looking through the clouds or something. Man, all right. Well, we are doing a chameleon cell, you guys. I think it's going to be cool. But seeing the way this ended up, tell me in the comments below if you think I should do more just this, maybe with different colors. If you got an idea for colors, let me know. All right, let's see. I did hear somebody say follow the lines inside the artwork and maybe leave the ethereal bits. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that. So we're just doing all kinds of tests today. I love the way that looks right there. If I can keep that, that'd be really cool. So I'm thinking of taking this just along that line over there. Here or here? I feel like I have to go here. And then I can probably leave the rest alone. Yeah, that bright orange is poking through in the cell, so pretty. Man, look at this thing. Now I am pushing and touching the canvas, like I can feel the resistance of the canvas, and that's when I pick it back up. Some of you had that question. You're worried if you touch the canvas, if it pushes all the way down. And I think it more depends on if you have too much silicone on your tool that you're using, whether it's a stick or a dotting tool. Like if you have a lot of silicone, it's gonna drive itself all the way down. So just finding that kind of happy medium there. We got a lot of undesirable green looking colors in this. And I know yellow, blue makes green, but I wasn't expecting that much. We have some spots that are not wanting to sell up. Like here, which is okay. Just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. And then at the end, when it's had a little bit of time, I'll go back through. Because everywhere around it is doing its thing just fine. All right. I got a cell down here. It looks just like a butterfly. There we go. It just needed a little bit of time. It wasn't ready yet. There we go. And these little babies right here. I'll just go in a different spot with the hair serum, and hopefully be able to fill in these spaces that don't want to be filled. I love how stark and bright that orange is, and I actually really do like leaving it just like that. That looks really cool. I am very happy with that. So now we're going to pray that it doesn't crack, because I actually do like it a lot. I think it looks really cool. All right, let me get you guys down here. I want you to check this thing out, because the transparencies playing off the cells are amazing. I am super happy with, you can just see the subtle little layers of transparencies there. And then all these crazy cells. That was the butterfly I was telling you about earlier. I love how there's like some really, really pronounced orange, really beautiful and bright yellows and blues. I love it. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.